By the authority of the Crown and the Church, Matilda is hereby accepted as the royal consort. Confirmed by divine grace, may her heart remain pure and her will steadfast as she guards this kingdom.
Today is the Count's birthday banquet. The King granted you leave to return, yet the gates are bolted. Why is there not a single soul here to greet us? My father runs a disciplined house. Such a lapse is impossible. Could something have gone wrong? Father! Mother!
No! Stay back! Flee!
I am the Queen! Do you truly believe the King will let this transgression slide?
My father is a Grand Duke. My brother commands the Temple Knights. You are nothing but a petty count's daughter. Even as Queen, you are disposable. As for the King, he will never know the truth.
This is treason!
My dear Queen, consider this my coronation gift to you. Tell me, do you like your gift?
The scent of pure revengeance. Welcome back, my Queen.
I'm still alive. Where am I? Why am I here?
Rhythm! What's your rhythm?
Cecilia, does your head still ache?
What did you call me? And tell me, where is this?
It seems that fall kept you asleep far too long. This is the dance troupe, of course. My prima ballerina. Tonight, we perform at the palace for the king. Isn't this the moment you've been yearning for?
A mortal brought back by a vampire, yet blind to the power now coursing through you.
A vampire.
Go. Wash away the dust of the past. Tonight, with your dance, you shall reclaim everything that was stolen from you.
From this moment forward, Matilda is dead. I am Cecilia, and I will use this stage to tear back everything that belongs to me.
I hear the royal dance troupe has a new arrival. They say her grace is divine, her beauty sculpted like an angel's.
Is that so? Does such beauty truly exist?
Your Majesty!
Is what you told me true?
Your Majesty,
Why are you indulging this nonsense, my king? She is merely a dancer.
What could be so extraordinary about her?
Beautiful. Not a single one of you is missing. You thought by taking my life you could live in peace? I, Matilda, have dragged myself back. May the Lord shield your kingdom from strife, and may your majesty be granted eternal serenity.
A dance of such magnificence deserves a fitting reward. What is your name?
My name is Cecilia, your majesty.
Cecilia, your art has enchanted this court. I appoint you as Chief Lady in Waiting, with full command over all royal entertainment.
Your majesty! To grant such a high position to an obscure, low-born dancer? It is a breach of etiquette, an insult to the sanctity of this court! The queen speaks wisely. I am but a humble servant. To have danced for you, my king, is honor enough.
Are you questioning your king? If you feel that rank is insufficient, then she shall be invested as First Lady of the Inner Court with full access to the royal palace!
Your majesty!
From this day on, you stay within these walls, overseeing the court's affairs.
Forgive my clumsiness, your majesty.
Think nothing of it. The carpets are treacherous. Come, I shall see you to your private chambers to rest.
That bitch!
Had you not run your mouth about some dance academy, that whore would never have caught the king's eye! Forgive me, my queen! My transgression!
He appointed her a lady and waitress so casually. A low-born wretch, yet now she's our equal. This is the royal palace. All officials report to you, my queen. As long as she is kept from him, she poses no threat.
But what if he seeks her out? She seduced him in the grand hall today. Who knows what other tricks she has? Enough! Silence!
That slap was a mercy. You are quite as beautiful as that dancer. If you stop the king from reaching her, I will petition him personally to grant your family the southwestern fedment you've always craved. My lady, the king has granted you free movement of the palace. Everyone is green with envy. Should we not go and express your gratitude? Not yet. In this palace, prey that presents itself too easily is cheap. I shall play the harmless, innocent rabbit and let the hunter step into my snare himself.
Go to Arthur's chambers. See what my king is occupied with tonight.
Your Majesty, the Queen is waiting for you to retire for the night.
Let her wait. Where is Cecilia?
She is resting in her assigned quarters.
I am going to see her.
Your Majesty, that would be highly irregular. Since when is it your place to lecture me on protocol?
Your Majesty, it is so late. To what do I owe this visit?
I feared you might be distressed in such a new environment. I had to see for myself.
Your Majesty! Please forgive the intrusion, but Kara has a matter of absolute urgency that requires your immediate attention.
Insolence!
Your Majesty, if this matter is so pressing, you should go. Seeing you tonight was already a divine gift. Go, my king. I shall be here tomorrow night, waiting for you.
Very well. I shall return tomorrow night, without fail.
Cecilia, you claimed you were waiting for him to take the lead. Why send him away now that he's here?
It's not retreating. It's playing the damsel. Men of his stature adore a fragile woman they can shelter. By showing him I am wronged, I ensure he will grow to loathe those who use their power to oppress.
But the Queen is known for her kindness. Even if Kara upset him, wouldn't she be the one to plead for mercy?
True kindness is consistent. If she pleads for Kara, she pleads for all. She has nowhere to hide.
The king did indeed spend the night in Kara's quarters. He only left this morning.
That bitch! I told her to keep away from Cecilia, and she dared to seduce him herself! Hannah, prepare the spiced wine the apothecary concocted for Kara. Bring it to her, and do not leave until she has drained every drop.
At once, my Queen.
My Queen, Kara is merely a baron's daughter. Her lineage and wit pose no threat to you. However, that dancer, Cecilia, is waiting outside. Shall you see her?
Look up. Let me see your face.
The resemblance is startling. But no matter. I disposed of one Matilda. I shall have no trouble repeating the feat with a Cecilia. Your Majesty, I know my place as a mere dancer, drifting on thin ice within this palace. I have come today to offer myself as your blade, to help you solve whatever troubles you.
Am I truly so repulsive? Then why did King Arthur ignore me last night, leaving me to stand there until dawn?
My lady, a message from the Queen.
A decree from Her Majesty, perhaps news of my third ent.
My lady, the Queen is mindful of your fatigue and has commanded me to bring you this spiced wine as a token of her favour.
Spiced wine from the Queen. I know her nature too well. There is something foul in this. I spent the night with the king. There is a chance I am with child. I cannot drink this. Then you must drink it even more. It was blended by the royal apothecary for your health. I misspoke. He didn't stay the night. There is no need for this wine.
My lady, your memory seems to be failing you. Perhaps you are ill. This wine is exactly what you need. Rejecting the Queen's favour is a grave crime. Do you require me to force it down your throat?
The Queen has spoken. Carla does not need to drink.
You've stopped her. Why would the Queen change her mind?
I wish to be your right hand to ease your burdens. Oh, and how exactly do you propose to do that? You trust Kara, but she is seducing the king behind your back. A contraceptive draught is not enough. I suggest we ensure she can never bear children.
I didn't realize you were so cold-blooded. This is my palace. Are you not afraid I would have you executed for harming a noble? You are known for your benevolency, and I hold you in the highest regard. Besides, Kara's thwarted my own plans last night. I have no love for her either. Why not test the sharpness of my blade?
And what would you need? Just the loan of your most trusted hand.
Why did she change her mind? Because I have arrived.
Strip her.
Hansel, my darling, are you hurt? Let me see. How dare you watch over the prince with such carelessness?
I am unharmed. Thank you for your concern. But tell me, who is my mother?
Lady Elsa, control yourself. The Queen has commanded that you are forbidden from approaching the prince.
If the Queen knew the prince met Elsa, she'd have our heads. Exactly. She forces Elsa to bear the prince, but keeps her in exile to toy with her. She holds the realm in her palm. Look at what happened to Queen Matilda. Erased in a single night. Even the king dared not speak. Hush! You'll get us killed.
Isabel, does your family's influence truly outweigh the authority of the crown?
Well done. Thank you, my lady. I assure you not a word of this will pass my lips. Why bother with the Duke? It is the Queen who is at fault.
Isabella's arrogance is fueled by the Duke's backing. If the Duke falls, the Queen follows. He is the true linchpin.
Who is scheming in the shadows? Someone is poisoning the king's mind against me. He has stripped me of the royal treasury!
My queen, Cecilia was in the gardens during his stroll. She must have been the one to whisper these slanders into his ear.
Cecilia, a lowly dancer, taking root in my palace, thinking she can rule here? Go, bring that witch to me at once!
Your Royal Majesty.
You venomous wretch, how dare you whisper poison into the king's ear? Do you still dare to ask? You wretch, how dare you slander me in the presence of the king?
Your Majesty, I sought an audience with the king, yet I saw only the prince and Lady Elsa.
Do you know the price of deceiving me?
If my word is insufficient, Your Majesty may summon the little prince to testify.
Bring the boy here.
Mother.
Who were you with this morning?
I was in the gardens. I met Lady Elsa.
And what did she say to you?
She held me.
That wretched harlot!
Does Your Majesty believe me now?
You had best tread carefully, or your next step will be into your grave.
I know well that your father is a Grand Duke and your brother commands the Holy Order. I am but a low-born dancer. I shall always hold you in reverence. At last you show some sense. Begone.
Your Majesty.
At last, I have found my way to you.
Your Majesty, in this chamber, the suffocating weight of the crown and the burden of wealth cease to exist. There is only us.
Cecilia, you alone truly understand the soul beneath the throne.
My king, I believed myself an orphan, abandoned by destiny, until I saw you. I realize now that my past was merely the toll I paid to find my true home.
Matilda, in this cold royal palace once I believed my soul was destined to rot in darkness. Until your arrival made me realize it was a gift from fate.
Majesty, tonight you are the gift heaven has bestowed upon me. Now I must...
Your Majesty, a matter of grave importance from Lady Clara regarding the former queen.
Your Majesty, you are weary. Allow me to shoulder these tedious trifles, shall you? Seek your rest.
Very well. I am yours to command.
No, it's not me. It's not me. Stay back!
A guilty conscience is a cruel jailer. It seems your dreams are haunted by the ghosts you've made.
Cecilia? You witch! Why is it you who comes, and not the king?
True. I am the one who brings your end. But you shall never look upon the king again.
You low-born dancer!
Clara, after all this time, has your memory failed you? Do you not recognize my voice?
No, this is an impossibility! You are Matilda! No! She is dead! She rots in the grave! Don't come here! Please don't come! No, you're not Matilda! You're not her!
Why do you tremble? If you fear my vengeance, why did you invite it?
I have done nothing! Have you forgotten? You envied the love I held, so you became Isabella's hound, tearing me my life and my family asunder. But no! Begone, phantom!
Why is it that your sisters in arms, Vela and Bryna, remain untouched, while you are discarded like refuse?
Because you are a coward and a fool who serves as nothing more than a jester for their amusement.
Unhand her!
She raved of murder and blood, claiming she could kill me as she once did the Queen. If the Queen is alive and well in her chambers, of whom does she speak?
Did you strike the blow that killed Matilda?
I am innocent.
Speak! What did you do to Matilda?
Men are such fragile creatures. They only treasure the light once they have been cast into the dark.
It was the Queen! It was Isabella who commanded the command blood to be shielded!
I asked you once more, what hand did you have in Matilda's death?
I have no part in it! Have mercy!
Clara, if you feel wronged, why not plead your case to the Queen herself?
It was Isabella! She slaughtered the Queen! Save me!
Clara slaughtering you would only stain my hands. I shall watch you and Isabella tear one another to shreds.
Has the king spent the night with Cecilia?
Queen, you must secure an heir, for Ansel will never be yours by blood.
He never touches me. What can I do?
Your Majesty!
What has happened to you? Matilda has returned from the grave to claim her life. Save me!
You delirial fool. I am the queen. I have never harmed you.
She is here! Matilda is here! She comes for me! I was wrong! It was the queen! It was Isabella who struck the blow! Silence your tongue!
Isabella!
Isabella, answer me. Did you take the life of my queen?
What are you saying, your majesty? Did not it belong to you to order Matilda's execution for committing indecent acts?
Shut up!
Queen, you strike me for a corpse.
I never believed her capable of such filth.
It's useless if you don't believe me. Matilda is dead.
Do not let your rage blind you, Majesty. If you are innocent, let the truth reveal itself.
I am innocent. Investigate all you wish.
I shall find the truth. Seize her! Drag this wretched creature to the dungeons. We shall expiate the truth no matter the cost. As you command.
Quickly, wash this away. Not a soul must know.
Even if they did, the shadows of the bloodline shield you. Yet this dark sorcery consumes your spirit. It is a path of no return.
I do not care for my soul. I only crave their destruction.
Isabella, Claire is but the start. Vela, Bryna, Elsa, your hounds shall turn to rend you limb from limb.
Why have you come?
We serve the same throne. It is only right we remain close.
You have earned the king's favour, Cecilia. Such treasures you receive. It is but a kindness for the trauma of the dungeon. Tell us, what madness possessed Clara last night?
I know not.
She raved of the queen's murder and nothing more. But a madwoman's tongue is a serpent, pay it no heed.
Then why does the king exhume the past?
I am but a dancer. I know nothing of courtly intrigue.
You profess ignorance while you whispered in the king's ear all night?
If you doubt me, why not question the king himself?
A gift from the king. Wear it. Let it shield your spirit from the darkness of the night.
I wonder what vile enchantment she used to pluck such gems from the king. Let us leave. The king will soon arrive, and we are but dust in his path. Then begone. Why this gift?
The king frets for your spirit. I have a token of my own. Look closely.
This crest. Roy, are you?
Roy!
Today is Christmas, and all come to me for rewards. Where have you been?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Roy, is it truly you?
My queen!
You are mistaken. There is no Matilda here, only Cecilia.
I cannot be deceived. I saw the fire of vengeance in your eyes, Matilda. Even if your face is altered, your soul screams the same name.
It is but a resemblance.
You may appear delighted while residing in the palace, but the hatred lurking in your eyes when facing Isabel's group, I would never mistake you for someone else. Even if your appearance has changed, I recognize you as Matilda at a glance. My queen, I am yours to command. I survived by the grace of Ella's sacrifice.
I live only to see them burn.
You must forget the past. I shall be the one to orchestrate their ruin.
I am your sword, Majesty. What is your will?
You must remain hidden. If the king knew...
He suspects nothing. What is our next move?
Claire is in the dungeon, and Isabella is crumbling. We need only fan base. There is no evidence. My father ensured the past was buried in ash. What says my father?
The church controls the tribunal. He cannot intercede. He warns that if you fail to hold the king's heart, your crown is but a ghost.
Does my father really not want to take care of me anymore?
Your Majesty! I am the Queen! I shall not be unmade by the whispers of a servant!
My queen! Disaster! Cecilia has gone to the dungeon, and the king's own man, Roy, accompanies her.
Why does Roy consort with that dancer? The king has sent her. I cannot sit and idle while the trap closes. Clara knows too much. She is a liability that must be erased. She must die.
Cecilia, you witch! You seek to silence me! You were clever once, Clara, but you backed the falling star. I demand an audience with the king! The king has no ears for you. Tell me your secrets, and perhaps I shall offer you a swifter end. I know you seek vengeance for Matilda! Bring the king, and I shall unmask her!
Rot in your truth, then. The grave is the only audience you have left.
Stop right there! Don't you want to know who the mastermind behind Matilda's murder is?
The murderer. Isn't that you?
No! I can tell you the truth. Don't go! Cecilia! Come back! I'll talk! Don't leave me here! Don't leave me here! I'll tell you everything! Come back!
What does Miss Cara want to say? Miss Cara, you're very smart. You should know. Some things, once said, won't just fail to save you. They'll also threaten your family.
No! I didn't say anything! I know nothing!
Cara, when you killed me 3 years ago, you should have known this day would come. Tomorrow, I want everyone to know. Cara's spirit will come to take Isabella's life.
Yes.
3 years. Isabella, Cara is only the beginning. The rest I will come for you one by one. I will investigate this matter today. Keep your mouths shut!
Yes.
I'm not feeling well today. No one is allowed to disturb me.
Good thing Queen Isabella is being framed, otherwise the little prince would be in trouble. What do you mean by that?
Queen Isabella is blessed by God. The dead cannot approach her, but the prince is too young to resist spirits. The queen's punishment will fall on the prince.
If he's not her biological child, would it be fine?
Not necessarily. The prince was raised by the queen, but since she's being framed, then he should be fine.
Queen Isabella has always treated the prince as her own child. She will protect him. What are you laughing at? I'm laughing at how stupid you are. What do you mean?
Let me tell you a story. A nobleman's mistress gave her own child to his wife to raise, thinking it would give him a better life. In the end, she only destroyed the child.
How so?
That child could only eat leftover bread from the servants. He wasn't full and still had to work for them. In the end, he froze to death in his room.
Cecilia, your story is interesting, but the king only has one child, Ansel. Queen Isabella will surely educate him well.
Yes, Ansel is the king's only son. The queen must have high expectations for him. But sometimes she may be too strict and hurt the prince. Like last time.
What happened last time? Cecilia, tell me!
It's nothing. I just heard Queen Isabella flew into a rage when she learnt the prince met you in the garden.
Ansel is still so young. It's quite pitiful.
I failed to do my job properly. Please punish me.
Indeed, you didn't do it well. But the one behind this is even more hateful! Who is trying to frame me?
I think Cecilia is very suspicious.
Her? Why would she harm me?
Only Cecilia and I went to the dungeon. After that, the rumors started.
Then what are you waiting for? Bring that bitch to me!
Yes.
No matter who it is, I will not let her go!
The royal pastries are so good.
Cecilia, I heard from the prince's attendants that he fainted twice recently, and when the queen was asked to see him, she refused.
Cecilia, the queen wants to see you.
Please wait while I freshen up.
Then hurry up. Don't keep Her Majesty waiting. Go do 2 things. First, have Roy lead King Arthur to Isabella. Second, make sure the news that Isabella is abusing Ansel reaches Elsa.
Yes.
Your Majesty the Queen.
I'm not someone you can bully at will. If every meeting with the Queen ends with you trying to hit me, then we shouldn't meet again.
Cecilia, you pretend to respect me, but you're actually jealous of me. This palace has no place for you. Guards!
Think carefully, Your Majesty. Even though you sit on that throne, there are many threats around you, especially Elsa. She's just a court maid, yet she gave birth to the king's child. Her son is the prince. Does she want him to give to you completely?
Are you trying to sow discord between us?
I'm helping you. I have no interest in the queen's position. In this palace, I am the only one who will help you.
Cecilia, you can't hide your ambition. You're the one spreading rumors about me in the palace. If I tell Arthur what you've done, do you think you'll still be able to stay here?
Then aren't you afraid I'll tell the king who killed Carla?
I don't know what you're talking about!
I'm not afraid of anything on my own. If the Queen can distinguish right from wrong, then Carla's death is God's punishment. But if you insist on fighting me, that's another story.
How dare you threaten me!
I swear to God, I have never framed Her Majesty the Queen. Otherwise, I will fall into eternal hell. Do you dare swear to God that you've never killed anyone?
God didn't let me die so I could expose your disgusting face. How can that be called framing?
Your Majesty, Elsa's been kneeling outside the palace for a long time. She insists on seeing you. Let her kneel there until she dies!
I'll make a bet with the Queen. Elsa is definitely here for the prince.
What do you want?
Your Majesty, I heard the prince is sick. I'm very worried about him. Please let me see him.
Ridiculous. The prince is perfectly fine. You, on the other hand, dare to pry into Anisel's life.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just worried about the prince. Please let me see him.
Anisel is fine. Go back.
Your Majesty, are you stopping me because you're afraid I'll find out you've been abusing the prince?
You bitch, how dare you slander me? Do not forget your status. What right do you have to see the prince?
You want to see him? I won't let you. Drag Elsa out!
Your Majesty, since Elsa claims you've been abusing the prince, wouldn't stopping her be an admission? Why don't we just bring the prince here? Let Elsa see that he hasn't been mistreated.
then it won't be too late to punish her.
Fine, we'll do as you say. Elsa, think carefully. Do you really want to see Anest?
I just want to confirm his safety.
Fine. Go, bring Anisel here. If Ansel is fine, then you're guilty of slander. According to the law, slandering the Queen means the gallows.
It's bad, Your Majesty. Prince Anisel suddenly has a high fever and passed out.
What? How could this... Ansel!
Isabella, the second act begins.
Elsa, the prince is very weak right now. You can't go near him.
How could the prince suddenly develop a fever when he was perfectly fine?
You should ask yourself that, Your Majesty. Are you blaming me? I wouldn't dare. But I can tell the king the truth.
You! Doctor, what exactly is wrong with the prince?
I don't know.
You're the doctor! How can you not know? Do you not know? Or are you afraid to say it? Elsa!
The prince is still young. If the fever continues, it could become serious. The doctor should treat him first and bring the fever down.
You take care of the prince every day. You know his routine best. Was there anything unusual before he fainted?
No. Nothing.
Think carefully. If anything happens to the prince, you won't survive either.
I'm not hiding anything. The prince truly had no abnormalities. You liar! You must have been abusing the prince. That's why he collapsed. Who ordered you? Tell the truth now! How dare you!
I am the queen! Whether Ansel is my biological son or not, he is the king's child. Use your brain. Would I abuse him? And you, just a lowly dancer, who gave you the right to interrogate my people?
I gave her that right.
Your Majesty, the King.
Anisel was left in your care. Now that he's sick, shouldn't Cecilia be allowed to ask questions?
Your Majesty, you've misunderstood me.
Misunderstood. I think you're just humiliating her because she has no status.
Your Majesty, she's just a palace lady in waiting. She has no authority to interrogate anyone. It's only right that I reprimand her.
I grant Cecilia the authority to interrogate.
Your Majesty, I'm just a dancer. I have no achievements. I don't deserve such authority.
This is my palace. I decide. Ask whatever you want. Anyone who refuses cooperation will be dragged to the dungeon.
I remember now. The prince already felt unwell yesterday and hasn't eaten since then. Could he have fainted from hunger? Ridiculous! How could someone of the prince's status faint from hunger? Is this what you call no abuse? Why didn't you report that the prince wasn't eating?
I tried to report it, but Hannah said children skipping meals is normal and 2 missed meals won't hurt. I deserve death. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the Queen is deliberately abusing the prince! Give justice, please, Elsa!
Shut up! My only son is unconscious, and you still have the nerve to argue.
Children get hungry easily, and you didn't even feed him properly. If this caused harm...
Roy, take that reckless Hannah to the dungeon.
Yes.
Your Majesty!
If anything happens to the prince, everyone will be punished, no matter who you are.
Your Majesty, I know a way to wake the prince.
What method?
There's a folk remedy. Add cinnamon and ginger into hot mulled wine. It can wake someone who has fainted.
Roy!
No! I've never heard of any such remedy. Ansel fainted from hunger. He should be eating, not drinking some strange concoction.
I trust her.
Cecilia is of low birth. The doctors she's seen are probably street performers. If anything happens to the prince, you will be held responsible. If the prince is so noble, how did he end up being starved unconscious by a lowly maid? I wonder whether it was the servant's audacity or the queen's approval.
Nonsense! Your Majesty, I've always treated Ansel as my own child. Cecilia, if anything happens to Ansel, you will be punished too!
Your Majesty, the prince's collapse has nothing to do with me. I just happen to know this remedy. If you refuse to try it, I forget.
You!
Roy, prepare hot mulled wine. I trust you.
The Black Death!
living fear!
Cecilia, are you certain?
Trust me. The prince does have the Black Ild. Your Majesty, please leave.
You come with me.
Stop the king!
Cecilia! Come here!
Your Majesty, Elsa and I have both been in contact with the prince. Neither of us can leave. If the Black Death spreads, the consequences will be disastrous.
You know how serious it is? Who do you think you are? People die from the Black Fear! Get over here right now!
Your Majesty, I've assisted physicians in treating plague patients before. With me here, the prince will be fine.
Please. Come here. I'm begging you.
Roy, take the king out.
Don't stop me, Cecilia! Yes!
You said it yourself. If anything happens to the prince, I'll send you straight to hell. What are you waiting for? Seal the palace! Cecilia, this is the Black Death. You're going straight to hell.
Seal the palace gates!
Cecilia!
Yes. If you cannot cure Ansel, all of you will be buried with him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Roy, arrest everyone who took care of the prince and throw them into the dungeon. I will interrogate them myself.
Yes.
What do you mean? Are you suspecting me?
It better not be you, or I will kill you with my own hands.
The fever has broken. That means he's out of danger. Why did you stay? If the black fever spreads, countless people will die. Besides, I've already been exposed to the princes. Leaving wouldn't change anything. I might as well stay. No matter what, you staying to help means a great favor to me. I'll remember it. If you ever need anything, come to me.
I don't care. You'll always be like my real sister.
All right. Thank you, Cecilia. Elsa, this time I will personally send you to hell.
Elsa, hear of the prince's ill-ming. You've eating broken with Isabel. You should take this, get the prince.
With the Duke backing the Queen, I'm afraid.
Even a duke cannot interfere in the king's affairs. As long as the king agrees, the duke won't dare object. And your status rise as well.
Don't joke. I'm just the king's mistress with no title.
But you have Anil. He is the king's only child. Once he inherits the throne, he'll be the queen mother. Don't worry. I will help you.
Not only will I help you, I will personally watch you go to hell.
It's been so many days. There's still no movement inside. Could it be?
The court physicians have been delivering medicine daily. The prince should be fine. Best case, he recovers. If not, Elsa and Cecilia will die with him. At least the prince won't be alone on his way to hell.
Your Majesty, Duke Howard has instructed you to keep a low profile lately.
Don't worry, Queen. If the prince truly dies of the Black Death, I will personally send you to accompany him.
Your Majesty has insulted me again and again. Are you not even willing to keep up appearances anymore?
That's right. I have absolutely no patience left with you.
My Howard family has served generations in assisting the king to govern his subjects, and yet your majesty treats me like this. Aren't you afraid of breaking the hearts of those who serve you loyally?
Don't bring that up to me! Is your family doing this for me? They did it for wealth, for power!
You should really thank Duke Howard. Brianna's background is no worse than your family's. If they hadn't forced things, do you really think you deserve the position of queen?
I don't dare. Your Majesty still crowned me. Why? Because your Majesty needed my family's support. No one's devotion to your Majesty compares to mine. Yet your Majesty has trampled it again and again. If you don't like me, then who do you like? Matilda?
Bitch, she actually managed to come out alive.
Your Majesty, Annelle's illness has been completely cured.
Good. Good.
You're quite lucky. You actually made it out alive. Yes, Your Majesty. I've always been lucky. Especially when I think of the person who harmed the prince still running wild. It makes me even more determined to stay alive. Elsa, what nonsense are you talking about? The prince has always been obedient and never wandered off. Tell me, why did he contract the black fever? Wasn't it you who deliberately harmed him? Ridiculous. Why would I harm the prince? Yes, I would also like to know. Why would the queen, after taking the prince away from Elsa, try to kill him?
There must be some misunderstanding. The queen treats the prince like her own child. Your Majesty, you must believe in the queen.
I never did such a thing. You say I harmed him. Do you have any proof?
I have proof! Your Majesty, the evidence is here. The servants who cared for the prince couldn't withstand the punishment and confessed everything. It has all been confirmed as true. Isabel!
Impossible! I never did it! These are all fake! All fake!
Fate? The people under interrogation were all yours. They personally witnessed you threatening and abusing Ansel. No wonder he was so weak. So it was all done by you, you vile woman!
A child being disciplined is normal! There was no abuse or intimidation! This is all slander! I never expected the Yotshis and Krees more eyes. Live saw the quactions are fit a cruel kid. Your sight, Insior. Magicus of Gogus Clusive. The Princess Bilmes Bismay Isabellet.
Father, save me!
You all!
Isabel Howard, daughter of Duke Howard. You usurped the Queen's crown without virtue, harmed noble children, and plotted against the heir to the throne. By church law, you are hereby stripped of your position and exiled.
Your Majesty! I did everything!
The queen only treated the prince with care. I was the one who made her strict.
I never thought it would be misunderstood as abuse. It's all my fault. The queen is innocent. Please, spare her. Morgana. So according to you, the Black Death incident was also your doing?
No! The Black Death was an accident. I wouldn't dare harm the prince even if I had 10,000 lives.
Of course you won't admit it. Your Majesty, Morgana is the Queen's confidant. She's clearly trying to cover for her. She can't be trusted.
You bitch! Believe it or not, I'll kill you!
Even in front of His Majesty the King, you still dare act violently. Are you planning to confess on your own?
I am the daughter of House Howard. If I wanted, there are plenty of ways to make the prince die silent. Why would I let you find out?
I know the king has long wanted to depose me, but you'd better think carefully. This isn't just about me. Arthur, if you dare depose me, I will let the whole kingdom know the throne is unstable. And even Matilda will be implicated.
Why are you looking at me like that? Besides Matilda, who is already nothing but bones, have you ever cared about anyone else?
Shut up!
And Elsa, the palace maid, Palin who climbed into the king's bed and gave birth to a bastard who scourges the royal bloodline. Back at the palace ball, you clearly made me the prince is the king's bloodline. Your Majesty!
Enough!
Arthur, I am the queen chosen by God. Your queen can only be me!
Fine, as you wish, my queen will always be you, Roy. Roy! Carry out my order. Drag the guilty servant who harmed the prince to the gallows and execute her. The queen has suddenly fallen illy. Lock her palace immediately. Without my permission, she shall not take a single step outside.
Yet.
My Howard family has served you in governing this continent and achieved countless merits. Arthur, you can't do this to me! Arthur! Arthur!
Your Majesty, the crown has been recovered.
This crown should be returned to its rightful owner. Cecilia, for your meritorious care of the prince and your role in resolving the Black Death epidemic, you are hereby rewarded. As a royal lady in waiting, you shall temporarily oversee the crown. Palace affairs will also be entrusted to you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Isabel has fallen. Next, it's your turn, the three of you. I was terrified about this Black Fear incident. Celia, you can't act so impulsively anymore.
That was too reckless.
Your Majesty, why are you here?
I was worried you'd feel lonely and couldn't sleep, so I came to check on you.
Then can Your Majesty fill that loneliness for me?
In the previous life, you ignored me completely, and now you show such deep affection for a dancer. Arthur, you really are heartless.
Have you seen enough? What are you thinking about?
I was just thinking, the king shows deep devotion to Queen Matilda. But in Your Majesty's heart, which one matters more, me or
They
Matilda?
can't be compared. You and her are both the ones I love.
Your Majesty is always so good at saying sweet things.
I don't just say things to make you happy, I also do things that make you happy.
Cecilia! Elsa has urgent business and wants to see you.
Elsa, what's wrong?
Elsa, what are you doing?
Cecilia, I really had no other choice, so I came to disturb you.
Just say it.
I'm here to ask for the king.
Cecilia, don't misunderstand. It's the prince. What happened to the prince?
The prince keeps crying and insisting on seeing the king, so I came to ask His Majesty to go check on him.
I thought it was something serious. He's so young and already separated from his parents. It is indeed pitiful. Your Majesty, you should go.
You're quite generous. Whoever comes to ask, you always agree.
Your Majesty, I'm only a court lady. Everything should prioritize the prince.
Cecilia, the prince is still the king's only child. Don't be sad.
The most untrustable thing in this world is a man's feelings. Second are a woman's tears.
Then what's third?
Third is what people say when they're drunk.
Matilda, you're the best.
I'm so glad I met you in the palace. We have to stay together forever.
The four of us will always be the best. Yes, yes. From now on, we're the best friends forever. Yes. Sisters for life. Cheers.
All right. Sisters for life. I can't wait to watch the show of sisters turning on each other. Elsa's brewing skills is indeed good. Too bad I don't drink. Lily, dispose of this wine. What's wrong? Is there something with this wine?
It's definitely the smell of Belladamon.
Belladeva?
Yes. Using Belladevian wine, small amounts cause mental confusion. Large amounts can be fatal. Cecilia, Elsa is trying to harm you.
So that's how it is. So it was all...
Matilda, look what I brought you. Wine? You made it?
Yes. I love brewing wine. Try it.
It even has a fruity aroma. It's amazing.
It's not just good. Before sleeping with the king, you can drink a glass. It works very well.
Your wine supply is on me forever.
So Elsa planned to harm me from the very beginning.
Cecilia, should we tell the king?
No. If she went to such lengths, telling the king would be letting her off easy. Since she likes brewing wine so much, then let her keep brewing. Elsa, you brought this upon yourself.
The Blood Moon Festival only ended a month ago, and that dancer is already flaunting a court lady's badge. Has the king been cursed?
Cursed? No. Just his little pastime. A dancer who doesn't even understand heraldry, she thinks she deserves a crown.
And you're just going to tolerate this?
What else can we do? Cecilia, not only are you low-born, you also enjoy eavesdropping?
You dare hit me!
St. Christopher is watching, my lady. True nobility never speaks ill of God's blessings behind others' backs.
Even as a court lady, you can't hit me without reason. I'll report this to the king.
Go ahead. Tell him you insulted me first. Let's see what His Majesty decides.
You... She thinks the crown will protect her forever. First, we deal with Elsa.
Miss, it is done. The item has been delivered to Elsa.
She must be delighted, right? The moment she saw the spiced hot wine, her eyes stuck to it. She drank it right after I left. A worthless woman who only climbs into beds. What good things has she ever seen? Now that Isabel is gone, the Queen's seat will be mine.
Cecilia, this is the new wine I brewed. I brought it for you to try.
You have only been away a few days. Why do you look so bad?
It is nothing. Maybe I just did not rest well while taking care of Ansel.
If you are not well, you should rest. Stop bringing this wine.
That will not do! This is not ordinary wine. A little every day can refresh your beauty and spirit.
Is that so?
Of course.
Then I will accept it.
Cecilia, I will throw this wine away.
No.
If Elsa is so eager to court death, I will oblige her. The court ballroom is coming up. We will use this wine.
This year's ballroom is so poorly prepared. If all nobles and duke attend, the king will be humiliated.
Vera, Cecilia is just a lowly dancer.
This is probably the best banquet she has ever seen. Elsa is so sick and still showing up. What if she infects someone?
I'm just tired from taking care of Ansel.
Enough! Always using the prince as an excuse.
His Majesty, the King arrives!
Your Majesty!
Enjoy yourselves tonight.
Cecilia, what's wrong?
This wine is too strong. I don't like it.
You're being too picky. This is a royal ball. You must drink it even if you don't like it. I know. That's why I had my usual wine brought in. I should thank Elsa for it.
Oh? Why?
Your Majesty doesn't know. I don't usually drink, but Elsa's wine is so fragrant and delicious. I quite like it.
Your Majesty, look. This is it.
You can't drink this!
Why can't she drink it?
This wine carries the scent of Belladonna. As far as I know, Belladonna is highly poisonous.
What? Elsa! Elsa, why did you try to harm me? I didn't. I just thought Belladamma's fruit smelled nice, so I used it to brew wine. I didn't know its effects. I drank it too. Roy, you must be mistaken.
When you gave it to me, you said it would refresh the spirit.
Now you don't know its effects? Elsa, which one is the truth? So you looked kind, but you're actually this vicious.
Cecilia, I really didn't try to harm you. I drank it too. Look, I drank it too.
Your Majesty, she has fainted.
Your Majesty, perhaps Elsa truly didn't know. Please spare her this time.
All right. As you wish.
The ball will be cancelled for now.
Have someone take Elsa back and take good care of her. Don't let her die like this.
Yes.
The show of sisters tearing each other apart hasn't even begun yet. How could the performer die so soon? Why are you looking at me like that, Brianna? You're really kind. Even after she poisoned you, you still spare her life.
What can I do? I'm just soft-hearted.
Let's be honest. You know I want to raise the prince, so why are you opposing me?
Oh, Brianna wants to raise the prince. I truly didn't know. But I must advise you, Elsa cares deeply for the prince. If you insist on taking him, it may not end well for you.
Look at her smug face. She doesn't take us seriously at all.
With the king backing her up, she was naturally pleased.
Cecilia, Elsa sent word. She agrees to do as you say, but there is one condition. She wants you to promise not to harm the prince.
Your Majesty, I have found what you asked for. Isabel and Brianna had private contact before. On the second night after Cara's death, someone saw Brianna's personal maid enter Isabella's palace.
Brianna, she is smarter than Vera and more patient too. That makes her harder to deal with.
There is one more thing. Brianna has recently been in contact with the monastery's archive keeper. It seems she is looking for something.
Archives? What is she looking for?
Not sure yet.
Keep watching her.
Yes.
Cecilia, your hand.
I am fine. Just tired lately. How long can this power still hold?
Your Majesty, I have never done such things.
Wronged? Then dare you say this barge is not yours?
Yes, it is mine, but...
Did you hear that, Your Majesty? He already admitted it. Cecilia has indeed colluded with him to leak royal secrets.
Roy has always been by your side. Cecilia must have used this chance to work with him and foreign forces.
Cecilia, what do you have to say?
I have never committed treason. I may know Roy, but I have never conspired against the kingdom. Even if your Majesty does not trust me, you should trust Roy.
Your Majesty, I don't have the courage to commit treason. You know me. I have always been by your side.
That's not certain. Maybe you're just very good at pretending. You keep denying it. Then how do you explain this badge?
This is an old item of mine from 3 years ago. What does it have to do with Cecilia?
Old item? Then how come the engraving on it is exactly the same as Cecilia's? This is the badge Cecilia used to reward servants. Your Majesty, look, it's identical to Roy's.
Indeed, they are the same.
Cecilia, how do you explain this?
It's just a badge. Similar ones exist everywhere. Does sharing the same design automatically make it evidence of treason?
You! And don't forget, I wasn't even in the palace 3 years ago. How could I have given Roy anything?
So what? Maybe you were already working with him before entering the palace, waiting for the right moment. After me, the king often sends Roy on missions.
Exactly. Who knows when you started your conspiracy? Maybe even your entry into the palace he has planned.
Your Majesty, I am truly innocent.
We are innocent. Please investigate carefully.
Still pretending? I bet you two not only conspired against the kingdom, but even slept together.
You can deny physical evidence, but what about human testimony?
Your Majesty!
Jason, tell me, have you seen this badge before?
Yes. That's Roy's badge. He always carries it close to him. But recently I haven't seen him take it out anymore. However...
However what? Speak!
However, ever since visiting Lady Cecilia, Roy's mood always improved.
So, was it after Cecilia's dance?
Yes, yes! Exactly after that!
An old keepsake suddenly no longer matters. What does your Majesty think that means?
What else could it mean? It means the person is right in front of him. There's no need for a keepsake anymore.
Is what they said true?
Your Majesty, Lily is young and doesn't understand love. Please forgive her this time. Please.
Leah!
That Leah is quite loyal. Maybe she killed herself just to protect that bitch Cecilia.
Your so-called witness only gave vague speculation. No one actually saw anything. You don't believe what I say, and even after you forced Leah to death, you still don't believe me. Are you trying to make me die just to prove my innocence?
Your Majesty, I have an idea to prove Cecilia's innocence.
What idea?
Since Cecilia denies any relationship with Roy, then let her kill Roy with her own hands to prove her innocence.
This blade is very sharp. If you're fast enough, Roy won't suffer too much. Hurry up.
Are you insane? That's a human life!
Are you soft-hearted? Or just unwilling?
Roy is the king's man. The king would never agree to this.
I agree!
What did you say?
I said I agree with Vera's suggestion.
Vera, Bryna, I will personally kill you two!
What? Is that you?
Who else do you think it is? The king? Or Vera? Brianna?
Are you here to laugh at me?
Why would I? I'm here to tell you the truth.
What truth?
You were perfectly healthy. Suddenly falling ill. Didn't you ever suspect anything?
You mean someone poisoned me? Who wants to kill me?
Who gave you all those gifts for no reason. And you actually used them. The physician said the poison has already spread. You're beyond saving.
Brianna! Why would she do this?
No reason is needed to hurt someone. Just like back then when you and the others murdered Matilda. You didn't need a reason either. How do I know? Because I am Matilda.
I hate you!
You hate me. I protected you when others bullied you. I begged for mercy when you angered the king. And you say you hate me?
Yes, I hate you to death! Why do you get to be the queen? Why does the king love you? I had to crawl into his bed like a disgusting woman just to get close to him. Why? Do you know that night? The king kept calling your name. The man lying under me was calling your name. Why shouldn't I hate you?
I didn't want to kill you. But Isabella and the others used Ansel to threaten me. I had no choice. You'll forgive me, right?
You are not worthy of my forgiveness. You disgust me more than Isabel ever did. At least she is openly evil. You're just a rat in the dark.
Not forgive me?
So what? A rat?
Then what are you?
If I tell the king you are Matilda, will he still love you? Or will he abandon you?
Then why don't I just invite the king here for you?
That's Ansel's cross. Why is it with you? What did you do to him? Cecilia, what did you do to him? Ansel, did you do to him? Ansel is only 4 years old. You monster!
Monster? Elsa, when you killed my whole family back then, you weren't this merciful.
Give Anson back to me! Otherwise I'll tell Arthur! You are Matilda!
Go ahead. You think Arthur will believe a filthy woman who poisoned a dancer, or the woman sleeping by his side?
What exactly do you want?
Help me kill Brianna. Why did you want to see me? Why drag me all the way here?
I've been dreaming about Matilda a lot lately. She's covered in blood, coming back to take revenge on me. Do you think she's back?
Are you insane?
Aren't you afraid, Brianna?
The dead don't come back for revenge, and even if they do, they should go after Isabella. She was the one behind everything. We were all forced into it.
Yeah. Matilda should go after Isabella. Then if I die, back for you come. That wouldn't be wrong, would it?
You know, since you already know, fine. Don't worry, after you die, I'll take good care of Ansel.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at how naive you are, Brianna. Ouch! Watch where you're going.
It was our fault we didn't see the path. We apologise for bumping into you, Sir Knight.
You've got guts, daring to offend Thomas. He's just a knight, isn't he? Thomas serves Vera. Someone once offended him, and Vera personally sent that man to the gallows.
Then we should leave quickly.
I see.
Vera, you're next.
Where were you? I've been looking for you everywhere.
The garden, the flowers bloomed, so I picked you a basket. Do you like it? Do you, Marie?
I like it. I like anything you give me.
Back then, I never wanted to become a lady in waiting. If my father hadn't used your life to force me, I wouldn't have—
It's fine. We're together now, aren't we?
We'll always be. You're leaving for the border tomorrow. What am I supposed to do without you?
Then why don't I just take care of you right now?
Lady Vera!
Why would the king come here all of a sudden? Hurry, hide, and get dressed.
Your Majesty, Lady Cecilia, why are you here so suddenly? I was just about to rest. Resting? With a knight by your side?
Cecilia, don't talk nonsense. He was just helping me with some work.
Oh. What kind of work requires you to be half-dressed?
He just spilled wine on me. Thomas, you're dismissed. Leave now.
Don't be in such a hurry. What's this mark on your neck?
So Lady Vera and her knight were sleeping together.
How dare you! This is the royal palace!
Last time I merely joked with Roy, you accused me of having an affair. Projecting your own sins.
Your Majesty, it's not like that. Your Majesty, Thomas and I are not—
A man and a woman alone in a room half-dressed like this. What's there to explain? Do you want me to see you two lie in each other's arms in bed with my own eyes?
No. Your Majesty, I and Roy were innocent. Because of Vera's one suspicion, Roy lost his life. And now Vera and this adulterer have clearly been caught in the act. I ask your majesty to execute them both.
Guards, take Vera.
Your Majesty! It's all my fault. I forced Vera. I admired Vera, so I violated her.
Thomas.
I don't want to hear such filthy things. Guards! Drag Thomas out and execute him immediately!
No! Your Majesty, please! Spare Thomas!
Weren't you saying she was forced? Doesn't look like it to me.
What do you know? I've served the Queen for years. Life in this palace is boring and suffocating. If it weren't for Thomas staying with me, I would have gone mad long ago!
I already said, if you didn't want to stay, you could leave any time. But didn't you choose to stay here for your own gain?
My family sent me here saying it was a blessing from the royal family. How could I leave so easily? How would I survive outside? Your Majesty, are you just going to watch me die?
I don't want you to die. But you chose your own death. Take Vera away as well.
Wait!
Cecilia?
Please calm your anger, Your Majesty. Their crimes have already been judged by the world. But before they step into eternity, at least let them then face their final judgment with dignity. Do not let dust and blood stain God's eyes.
Well said. Their behavior is indeed unworthy of God's holiness. I'll leave this to you.
I pity you two lovers who can't be together, so I'll give you a chance to live.
Stop pretending. Just kill me.
Of course I don't want to make it that easy for you. How about this? Does this dagger look familiar? You once made me kill Roy with my own hands to prove my innocence. Now I'll give you the same chance. If you personally kill this man, I'll let you live. Don't worry, I sharpen it every day. It's very sharp. He won't suffer.
Cecilia, if I can help you bring down Isabella completely, can you let us live? I have evidence that Duke Howard collude with foreign powers. If you spare us, I'll give it to you and help you take the throne.
All right. If your evidence is real, I'll let you go.
This contains evidence of Duke Howard's conspiracy of treason.
To seize power and wipe out the Earl's family, you've really been plotting for a long time. I'll plead with the king to spare you.
Thomas!
I said I would spare you, but I never said I wouldn't kill him.
Thomas, I'm coming to you.
Duke Howard is truly bold. He actually colluded with foreign forces and plotted rebellion!
The Earl family's death 3 years ago was also his doing. Execute the entire Howard family!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty, my Howard family has always been loyal to the crown. There must be a misunderstanding.
Look at it yourself. Every crime written here was done by Howard. A misunderstanding? Dare you say Matilda's death wasn't your doing?
This is fake. It's all fake. It's slander.
Enough! I don't want to hear another word from you.
Your Majesty, you want to avenge Matilda. Must it be with my family's blood?
Shut up! You are not worthy to mention her name!
Why can't you even look at me? Who loves you more than I do? Everyone around you wants power. Only I truly love you. Why can't you see it?
Your love is disgusting.
Your Majesty, since Isabella's so devoted to you, she must be willing to help ease your burdens. I heard the soldiers are short of servants. Why not send theirs?
Cecilia, how dare you!
Guards! Take the Queen Isabella to the camp.
Let me go! I am the Queen!
The Queen's crown is in my hands. Drag her out.
Yes!
Let me go! Let me go, Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Isabella, what you once did to me, you should experience it yourself.
Cecilia, you exposed the Howard family's treason. You've done great service. How about I make you queen?
Do you think anyone would want that queen title? I want to leave here.
Cecilia, you...
If your Majesty truly wants to reward me, then let me go.
What? You'd rather be a commoner than stay by my side?
Yes.
Why? Don't you love me anymore?
Since when did I ever say I loved you? I was just a dancer by your side, a court lady in your palace.
You forced Lily to death. You forced Roy to death. All I feel for you now is hatred.
The decree is already written. Please stamp it. From this moment on, there is nothing between us anymore.
Cecilia, think carefully. If you leave the palace, you will be nothing. No power, no status. Even so, do you still want to leave?
Even if leaving you means I die, I will not change my mind.
Fine. If that's what you want, I'll grant it! Get out! If there is a next life, if I am not a king, just an ordinary man, would you still be willing to—
There is a next life. I would rather never meet the king again.
Kyle?
Cecilia, what's wrong with you?
Roy? You're not dead? Then, Lily?
Lily is very weak right now. The physician says she needs complete rest.
What the hell is going on? Why are you all here?
Cecilia, I am sorry. I lied to you.
This gemstone, where have I seen it before?
His Majesty the King asked me to give this to you.
Arthur! He knows who I am.
Yes. The King has known your identity for a long time.
Impossible. That is impossible. If Arthur already recognized me, then why did he? What else are you hiding from me? Say it!
Yes. I will tell you everything. Cecilia, when you were attacked back then, I barely survived.
Where is Matilda? I asked you, where is Matilda?
Matilda, I was too late. I will never forgive a single one of those who killed you.
Matilda, don't worry. I will not let your death be in vain. Your vampire clan is best at the blood art of reversing life and death. As long as you bring her back, I will pay any price.
The king would release his blood every 7 days for 3 years. Matilda, you're finally back.
Roy, do you see it? It's Matilda! She really came back!
Congratulations, Your Majesty. She is indeed the Queen.
It is her. My Matilda.
The king told me to meet you and secretly help you take revenge. But after 3 years of bleeding his heart out, His Majesty's body could no longer hold on. Your Majesty, are you all right? I'll go get the physician right away.
No! I can't hold on much longer. No, Your Majesty! The Queen Matilda has returned. You must not fall now!
Kyle said it himself. I used my life to bring Matilda back. Now that she has returned, I should return my life as well.
Your Majesty!
Roy, I cannot leave Matilda alone.
I will find a way to fake your death and get you out of the palace. Then you will stay by her side and protect her.
Yes, I will protect Queen Matilda. But she is still in the palace, I'm afraid.
Don't worry. If I force your death in front of her, with Matilda's personality, she will hate me to death. She will do everything to escape this palace. And escape from me.
Your Majesty, it was never the king forcing you away. It was because his life was coming to an end.
Arthur, I have to go find him.
Cecilia, your art has enchanted this court. I appoint you as Chief Lady in Waiting, with full command over all royal entertainment.
Your Majesty, tonight you are the gift heaven has bestowed upon me, and now I must...
I was just thinking, the king shows deep devotion to Queen Matilda. But in your Majesty's heart, which one matters more, me or
They
Matilda?
can't be compared. You and her are both the ones I love.
If there is a next life, if I am not a king, just an ordinary man, would you still be willing to—
There is a next life. I would rather never meet the king again.
You used your life to bring me back, and I used hatred to push you through your final moments.